It's finally arrived! The DJI Mavic Pro has finally arrived. Just fold the little arms out like that. And it's a drone in a bag. A drone in a bag. I'm not going to do a review on this because there's a million reviews on YouTube and you can find every single little detail about this aircraft on there. So what I would like to do is compare this to the drones that I used to build 5 years ago when I started. 5 years ago, the DJI Phantom didn't even exist, and DJI only made flight controllers, airframes and professional rigs to put DSLRs up in the sky. And the only way you could get a camera in the sky was either by spending thousands of pounds on a pro rig or build it yourself. So in 2012, that's exactly what I did. I built this monster. It's not quite as pretty as the Mavic, I'll admit. Looks was way down on the list of priorities. Now there's a huge chasm between these two aircrafts, technologically and practically. And in 2013, when I first got my permission for aerial work certificate, this was the drone I did it with. So when somebody wanted a job doing, I'd have to take this drone, put it in its box, which incidentally I had to make as well, and weighed a ton. And then I'd have to get my transmitters, my FPV screens, my batteries, and most important of all, I had to make sure I had this with me, which is the battery tester, because if I didn't have this with me, there was no flying, because I had no way of knowing what state the batteries were in. Because guess what? There was no on-screen flight data either. So you just had to set the drone up, set the camera running, and off it went. And I knew that I had 10 minutes to flight time. So I'd have a little counter on my transmitter that counted down from 10 minutes. When it got down to 2 minutes, I know I had to get home pretty sharpish. I did, however, manage to get 1 or 2 decent shots. I just needed to make sure that I was organised, that I could get the shot within the 8 minutes that I had. Now the only option for cameras in 2013 was obviously the GoPro, and the only camera gimbal option I had at the time was whatever I could build. And in 2013, Alexmos had just come out with a new programmable controller to do magic things with these brushless motors. So I built myself a little rig, which is just bent aluminium arms and a couple of brushless motors, and then set about programming. Now it took me a long time to figure out how to do it, because I'm not the brightest IT person in the world, but I knew if you kept persevering you could find the information out, and eventually I managed to figure it out. Now if we compare that to the mighty Mavic with its super smooth camera gimbal, 27-minute flight time, live HD streaming and super cool tracking features that it's got. I mean, look at this, I am not doing anything there, the drone is doing it itself, which is truly amazing, especially when you started off building your own drones. And don't forget, this is a drone in a bag. It's in a bag. That is absolutely amazing. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. If you did, give us a like, and if you'd like to see the sort of things that we get up to with this little chap, then subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!